Hi, Susie. At 29, I divorced and walked away with nothing. I started my financial life over from scratch. It's been 10 years, and I'm making more money than I thought I ever could. My fear is that I won't be able to catch up to retire at 60. Susie, how am I doing?
And I hear you have waited a long time to do this segment with me, girlfriend.
I have, girlfriend. I'm so excited to finally talk to you.
Thank you. Now, I just have a question for you. It says that, first of all, you're a massage therapist.
No, I'm a physical therapist.
Physical therapist. I was going to say, I think I need you. I was just saying to everybody, my back, I sit here in this chair. I don't move for hours. It's like, my back is like, Any suggestions for me?
Just make sure you always use good body mechanics and have good posture.
All right, I'll try. There we go. I have a little pillow behind me right now, but we're not here to talk about me. But it's always about me, it seems. But here's the thing. You said, can you retire at 60? Are you just in your 60s, or should it be at 60 exactly?
Well, my thought was that I could hopefully retire at 60, but, like semi-retire, maybe just work 1 or 2 days a week if I need to. I just don't want to have to work 40 hours a week if possible.
All right, because at 60, you're really old. Is that right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you do know how old I am this year, right?
No, I'm not sure.
60.
60. Oh, you're just a young pup.
But that's the point. When you're 60, you're just going to be a young pup, too. So anyway, before we look at the money, if you were to give yourself a grade as to how you are doing so that you could be able to retire somewhere in your 60s, what grade would you give yourself?
I would say a B-.
All right, girlfriend, let's show everybody what you really have behind what your grade is that you think you should have. Currently, you are taking in $4,000 a month. That is take home. Your expenses are $2,700 a month. You have currently $129,000 in retirement. You have $30,000 approximately in an emergency fund. You have a home worth $135,000. You have no credit card debt. And you have mortgage debt of about $67,000, and you do plan to stay in this house. So you have total assets of about $294,000, total debt of about $68,000. So the question is, how are you doing? Now, first of all, given that just a few years ago you divorced, you had no money, and now you're doing well, you're doing pretty great, wouldn't you say?
I feel like I am.
Yeah,
I'm catching up.
You're catching up. It's all right, but at least you're catching up. I'm just going to break it down a little bit for you. Your FICO scores, you're doing great there. You have an A on your FICO score. You have an A on your emergency fund because you're doing great there, because really with your expenses, all you need is $13,000 and you have over that. You get an A on your retirement, and the reason that you get an A on your retirement is how much you're actually putting in every single month. You are maxing out your 401k as well as your Roth. Your real estate, you're on track to have it paid off by the time you're 52, so I give you an A there. The only thing you're not doing well on is your estate planning. No will, no trust, so I've given you a D. But overall, I have given you a B+.
All right.
And here is why. Currently, your expenses are $2,700 a month. As soon as you pay off your house and a few other things, you're going to be at about $1,700 a month in expenses. If you continue to put everything that you're putting away into your Roth IRA, into your 401k plan, so you're putting about $1,800 a month away currently. If you did that every single month until you were 67, and I personally would like you to work until you're 67, I would like all of you to stop thinking that you should retire at 60. Your new American dream should be 67, because even at 67, you could easily live another 25 years. And why you think those 7 years are going to be, oh, I'm still young, I want to do something, 67 is what I want all of you to have in your mind as your retirement date. If you could just work till 67, you would have $1.5 million
Oh, wow.
in your retirement accounts. Much of that, which would be tax-free because it's in a Roth IRA. So this is what your income would look like at 67. You would have about $2,200 a month in Social Security. You would have $6,000 a month in income from your money. And this is all at just 4%, by the way.
Oh, wow.
So you could actually do a whole lot better over this period of time. So I've been really conservative in my estimates. That would give you $8,100 a month before taxes to live on, with expenses of $1,700. Now let's just say your expenses go up back to $2,700 by then. You're still doing great. I have almost a $5,000 a month cushion, even if your expenses increase back to $2,700 a month. You own your house outright. Do you get how great you're doing there?
I feel so much better.
Yeah. So I have to tell you, you are doing exactly what you should be doing if you just keep on that path, move your retirement date just a little bit down the road. Girlfriend, you will love your life, at least financially speaking.